Thank you, Dr. Bray. Our first student speaker tonight is Mr. Brendan Ritchie. Brendan, come on up. Brendan is the son of Mike and Christina Ritchie. He'll be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities with a double major, computer science and statistics. Brendan hopes to one day own his own company that specializes in software development in either sports science or the medical field. I should have read slower.
All right. It's that time. We always knew it was coming, but we didn't realize it would come so fast. It's time to sit in rank and file for another hour and learn all 500 of your classmates' middle names and receive your temporary high school diploma. All while the parents and relatives have a competition to see whose kid will have the loudest cheering section. Tonight is a night for celebration, a chance for each of us to reflect back on these fantastic past 4 years of high school and enjoy our last few moments together before we go our separate ways to start the next chapters of our lives. It's also a chance for everyone behind me and all of the people in the audience to recognize and praise the greatest class to ever grace the halls of Fort Zumwalt West, the class of 2016. If you don't know by now, I'm a self-proclaimed magician, and I carry a deck of cards with me everywhere I go. But I'm not up here to do a magic trick for you, because a deck of cards represents more than just magic. It represents our lives. There are 52 cards in a deck, 52 weeks in a year. There are 12 face cards, jacks, queens, and kings, one for each month of the year. There are 4 suits, hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs. The 4 seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter. And each suit also represents different aspirations in our lives. We all want to love and be loved, the hearts. We all want to be royal, make a name for ourselves, the spades. We all want to live lucky, happy, healthy lives, the clubs, aka clovers. And we all want to be wealthy and prosper, the diamonds. Lastly, if you add up all the numerical values of the cards plus the joker, you arrive at a total of 365, the number of days in a year. Each one of us is a unique deck of cards. We were born into this world all perfect and brand new, but hopefully not wrapped in plastic. We started out in an unopened box, not knowing what was out there in the world, ready to discover whatever we could. Then we started growing up, going through school, shuffling through our lives. Now here we are, getting ready to go to college, to the military, into the workforce. Some of us have it all figured out. We've got our lives in order. Some of us are a little unsure, but we're keeping it together and we'll adjust on the fly. Others, we've got some work to do. But that's okay. We'll just play some 52 card pickup and eventually discover our paths. In the end, everyone here is going to have lived their life. Our decks of cards will be old and worn, and it will be time to return to the box. But what matters the most, how you will be remembered, is what you did while you were out of the card box. Each of these cards represents a moment in your life. Some of these moments are a chance for you to make a positive difference in society. You only have so many chances, so as time ticks away, you must treat your deck with care. If you lose a card, if you waste a moment in your life, you can't get it back because life keeps on dealing. Don't take those chances for granted because every single one is important. We must use our time, our cards, to be the change we want to see in the world. For example, this year, our NHS president, Nicole Orff, organized a team for the polar plunge. We dove into the freezing cold Lake St. Louis to help support the Special Olympics. Also this past winter, one of our teachers, Mrs. Koch, was in a very serious car accident. As students, we came together, organized a penny drive, and volunteered at the trivia night in her honor to support her recovery efforts. It's people united for a common goal like this, all of the cards working together, that facilitates the spread of good. Our cards also represent our personal moments, like receiving our diplomas, the dance team earning second in the nation in hip-hop. Connor Wooten hitting the buzzer beater three-pointer in overtime on Pinkout night. Jane Kim and Lizzie Steiner representing our school as Missouri Top 100 Scholars. Or in the future, watching our new little decks of cards enter the world. These cards, these moments, change us for the better and help teach us what is important in life. So relish these moments. Don't waste them, because life keeps on dealing. There will be times when you are thrown a curveball. Everything will seem shuffled up, out of place. Nothing will seem right. But that doesn't mean your cards, your opportunities to make a difference, aren't still there. They will just present themselves in wonderful ways not previously expected. And that's the beauty of our decks of cards, of our lives. And still, life keeps on dealing. Eventually, we will run out of cards to be dealt, and it will be time to return to the box. My hope is that all of us will have lived our lives to the fullest, cherished each moment, each card dealt, and left a lasting positive impact on the people around us. Remember tonight, this is a card in our decks. This is a moment, a card we will enjoy together as one class, the class of 2016. Thank you, congratulations, and one final piece of advice. When the cards are stacked against you, when life is dragging you down, always keep an ace up your sleeve. Thank you.